I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon.
Hey guys.
Hey.
Back again with Vampire Diaries. This is season 7, episode 6, I believe.
Best served cold?
Yeah, best served cold.
Yeah.
So last episode we got some crazy stuff that Stefan found out why what's her chick's name again?
Lily?
No, not Lily, but
Valerie?
Valerie, yeah. We found out why Valerie didn't show up. I mean, we already knew as an audience since like episode 3, but
he found out.
Yeah. So I don't think he is as mad at her now. I think because also he found out that Julian also was the result of why she didn't come and the result of why he lost the baby. So Stefan, I think, wants to kill her. He said he wants to kill him. And
yeah, I would want to also. Yeah.
And she also said don't tell no one. So my theory is that it's going to put a rift between Caroline and Stefan because Stefan's not going to tell her because, you know, he told her that he wasn't going to tell. He promised that he wasn't going to say anything. So yeah.
I thought that he told her, but he did not.
No, he did not.
She doesn't know that Valerie was pregnant. Also, Valerie is no longer part of that family, Lily's family. They disowned her. So now she's gonna have to. Hopefully, everyone accepts her.
Yeah.
You know, but I feel like without her telling the story, they may not understand.
Yeah.
So I bet you a lot of them are gonna be like, "Well, why is she here?" You know.
Yeah.
So, but then Stefan, he shouldn't tell her story. It should be her.
She should be telling her,
So I'm sure there's gonna be some sort of like.
On the flip side of that, Damon also wants to kill Julian too because he wants to hurt Lily because Lily put the head in Malachi, or he told Malachi what to do about
Elena being in that coffin.
So I think he's kind of more psychological. Like, I want her to get everything she wants. I'm gonna rip it away from her. You know, it's just kind of like. See, here's the thing. I feel like for the past 2 seasons or something, they say they're gonna go after her mom. But the thing, you have to come at it very smart. You know, you can't go about it like attack head on. So I'm hoping, which I think Damon is going to do anyway because he's kind of hard headed. Is he's gonna go after Julian, not knowing that Julian is kind of got some tricks up his sleeve, I imagine. So you can't just do a straight on head approach. You got to be smart about it. So I'm curious what you do. I personally would have started killing all the child kids. That's what I'd do if I was Damon. I'll start killing off all the all the
heretics.
The heretics.
Okay.
Yeah, just to get underneath their skin, and then I'll leave them on blast. That's call me fucked up, but that's what I do.
Also, Rick, he knows that chick is not his wife. But I think he's just going to go along with it. Yeah. You know, because we keep getting the flash forwards and, you know.
I'm just hoping it doesn't. I'm just praying to God that it doesn't, bite him in the ass, you know? Like, I'm hoping this vampire that's in her, or that's inside her, is not, evil or crazy, you know?
Yeah, well, she seems pretty honest. Yeah. But, I mean, we don't know. But it sounds like there's a rift between Damon and Rick. So I'm curious to see what that is, so.
And as mentioned, I think the babies are also going to be born too now because remember we saw the flash forward where the child was
twins. And
so I'm assuming she's pregnant again. I don't know, they haven't confirmed that, but I'm assuming she's still.
No, I think it's. I would think it is.
Yeah.
It's her babies that she's dead now, but I think the babies are.
So she's
still in there. I don't know. I don't know.
Imagine, yeah.
But what are the odds that he gets this, vampire pregnant and then they have twins? What's the odds of that?
I know that is.
That's why I think it is Joe's babies.
Yeah, that the kids also came back too, which I think that'd be cool, you know. Anyway, guys, I'm just gonna dive into it, guys. If you can, before we actually check out the Patreon, we'll link in the description down below, and let's start it. Three years from now.
Thoughts go through a man's mind before he decides, I think I'll take the one to do it.
What the hell do you want, Damon? It was the last time you talked to your fiancée. I see word travels fast. She texted earlier today. Why? What time was it? What'd she say?
Her fiance. So he got another girl.
He is fiance.
He doesn't like to answer the phone before broadcast. I don't care. Get on the horn. Stefan's being hunted again, and it's only a matter of time before Caroline's the bait that's used to lure him out.
Oh, Rick and Caroline?
Please listen carefully. I have an urgent message for Stefan Salvatore.
Oh, well, I guess the old ball and chain won't make it home for dinner after all.
That is okay.
I didn't catch that unless you said something. So Caroline and Rick, they
Yeah.
are
they're together.
engaged?
Yeah.
Why? Oh, that's
I don't
kind of
know.
weird. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like
First
it.
thing you want to do. Must have been a bad dream.
Oh, probably because you're sleeping on the couch, silly. What are you doing down here? That would be my fault. I just wanted to let you know I used the last of the shampoo. Valerie, I didn't know that you were staying here.
Stayed. Past tense. Just one night.
You could put some clothes on. Yeah, you do that.
Yeah, who comes out in a towel?
Just to say you're out of shampoo. You
Yeah.
put clothes on.
If and when Lily welcomes Julian back into his body, he will find out what Valerie did and he'll come after her.
Yeah.
Yeah, just not connecting those dots.
Well, then maybe you can just trust me that I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, because he's not going to tell her.
Valerie needs to disappear. New name, new job, a country in a separate hemisphere.
No.
What? You just said that she's in danger. I mean, if I need to drive her to the airport, I will do that. Unless you have a problem. Whatever we're doing, we should do it fast. The Phoenix Stone turns people mad, and Julian Seal's been in it for over 100 years, so anywhere he is, I need to be as far away as possible. You are suspiciously cheery. Are you sure you shouldn't still be in bed?
My love, I need to be on my feet again. I spent the last 100 years on my back. So, unless you can make an offer that I cannot refuse.
Oh, I hate him.
Yeah, me too.
Tempting, but we have enemies here.
You mean Valerie?
That name is not to be uttered in this house. I am referring to my sons.
You disowned your sons.
Are alive. Okay, well, I have some catching up to do.
Lily Salvatore requests your presence to celebrate our town's peaceful spirit and introduce a new friend.
Yeah, no.
This evening, Fiverr. Looks like Mom raised her man crush from the dead.
Would you go to that bitch?
But I'd rather stay home and stub my toe, repeat.
Yeah.
You do realize that zombie douche-brain boy toy is living in your
I know.
house.
No. I also know that he's the love of Mom's life. Mom, who convinced Kai to link Elena's life with Bonnie so I'd be miserable for the next 6+ decades.
What are you getting at?
Julie makes her happy, Stefan. The more time they spend together, the happier she gets. The more tragic it'll be in 6 months when I hand deliver his heart to her.
Oh, so he's been doing it 6 months.
Yeah, give her.
Damn, isn't that more
That
diabolical?
might be a bit of a problem, brother, because I plan on killing the bastard tonight.
Oh.
When Stefan kills Julian, he can't hurt anyone else, and I can just put this whole mess behind me. What mess? You know, the whole reason I'm afraid of Julian? My big secret? The entire horror story? Stefan must have told you.
Oh, is she gonna tell her?
He promised me he wouldn't tell anyone, but I didn't know that included you.
Yeah,
That's
you
what
promise.
they
I wouldn't
say,
tell
keep
either.
track. What didn't he tell me? Never mind.
Unless you're married. Once you're married, then you can
Tilda
open.
Pettigrew from Liverpool.
Perhaps I could talk to Lily. See if I can't convince her to loosen her reins a little.
You would do that?
Yeah, so everyone else's relationship with him is not
Yes,
the
they're
same
arriving.
with Valor.
Help me greet them? You're greeting them just like that? What's wrong with it?
Absolutely nothing, Mary Louise.
What's wrong with her dress?
I think she always micromanaged what she's wearing. Have you noticed that?
Ooh, where did all these people come from?
Neighboring towns. We promised them a night of drink and conversation.
So you compelled them.
I wanted to show you what peace looks like. My family is civilized. None of these people are in danger.
What? No tie?
So he did.
What are you doing?
Damon!
Miss Mustache.
Tell me that you are here to help me.
Can't let you do that.
Why the hell not?
Because Lily just rearranged the furniture and she needs a little time to live in it. You don't fall in love with the whole feng shui of it all.
Yeah, let me guess, for 6 months.
Okay, I give up.
Take the chance when you can, okay?
Let's just say that the furniture Lily recently purchased is psychotic and needs to be disposed of immediately.
How long has it been?
I don't know. I must have lost track after I stopped thinking about you.
Oh. My charm's being lost on you. It must be dreadful.
I was talking about this there, to be honest. I don't know.
Get these men something to drink, will you?
Bonnie, I know we've had a rocky past, but I hope this means you're willing to start fresh. You're the reason I'm never gonna see my best friend again, so I hope you're joking.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right, yeah. I would've... This is so damn weird when she was an HBO show where she could just flip her off when she walked out.
Break.
Wait, have you never heard the story about the guy that tries to kill the vampire during a game of pool?
Well, considering my body's been in stasis for a century, why don't you enlighten me?
Well, there's this guy. Right. So this vampire that he wants to kill is at least 300 years older than him, and anyone and everyone with half a brain knew he was being an idiot. The vamp is setting up for his last shot. And never got a chance. Yeah, another vampire comes out of nowhere and stops him. Like I said, he was being an idiot.
Wow. That is a wonderful story, Hemingway.
Thanks.
He's trying to blow up his game of trying to kill him.
So you basically alerted him that he knows that Stefan wants to kill you.
I just wanted to introduce my dearest love, Julian. He's just returned from, shall we say, travels abroad. My family is finally complete.
We haven't met. Julian.
Lorenzo.
Those meat and cheese spirals were decadent. Afters. Fantastic work.
I'll send them your compliments.
No, I think that was an insult. He knows he's not with the staff. Was that just to say fuck you?
Even notice.
Well, Nora needs her eyes examined.
She's talking to everyone at this party but me. I feel like a fool, running around trying to impress my own girlfriend.
Why don't you drink what you're actually craving?
Lily would have my head. No feeding on the guests. She practically made us sign an oath in our blood.
Just as I expected.
What?
You, Mary Louise, have lost your swagger. Be dead.
He is using swagger. That's so... That term is so old. I think he's a
So he's changing up Lily's rules, but I bet you she's gonna get in trouble, but not him, right?
Yeah. Can you tell me where the high school is?
Who have you been talking to?
I can't say. My boss was looking for me. Can you tell him I quit? What was that about?
I don't know.
I don't know. I don't get the impression he didn't either. We should follow him.
You need to help me kill him, or you need to leave.
Do you know what this means?
That's your mom's undies.
Mom's happy. Another couple of months of this and she'll have convinced herself it's forever, and that's when we strike.
Look at your bedroom. Our house is unrecognizable. Lily needs to go. And killing Julian is the start of that.
Except your switch is intact, which means you know something. So spit it out.
It's not my secret to tell, Damon.
Didn't freaking drink her vein. Yeah.
Oh.
That was Stefan's plan. Okay.
Yeah, Stefan's plan.
Okay,
I know, but he's by himself
I told
though.
the story wrong.
Ooh, damn.
Why did he say something? I would have fucking killed him right then and there.
See, now there's two of them against you.
See, I thought
You need
Damon.
more
I thought
numbers.
Damon was gonna be the stupid one, but I guess Stefan is in this episode.
What did I do to make you hate me so much?
It's not about you.
Not about me? Ever since I've been back, all you have done is try to strip me of my happiness. Answer me. What did I do wrong?
I
see Stefan's plan went swimmingly. Probably explains why your fake guests are leaving.
Sit down.
The road.
Sit down, son.
Oh.
Son?
I'll seat you myself.
No.
The complete lack of humanity is quite literally endless. You know, every day is the same. I wake up, I try to escape, but instead, I end up killing the person that I love the most. Because I would never bring harm to your mother. Hell was playing tricks on me. He was trying to break me, but I wouldn't let it. Because I knew that if I did snap, I'd be a monster.
Well, if you're already a monster.
Your children have no respect for you.
Where?
Boys, out now.
Hey.
Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Yeah, what's...
Actually, see Destiny.
Oh!
Oh shit. What the hell's going on?
Alright, everybody, please stand up. We're gonna get you out of here, okay?
This is why there is a hard line between good and evil, Stefan. I don't cross over into your territory. Don't cross over into mine.
This isn't about you, Damon. Get over it.
You know, I never thought I'd say this, Stefan, but I miss the days when you just let your big brother handle all the dirty work. Quite frankly, I can't figure out why you have such a big beef with this guy.
I got Valerie pregnant
Oh, he's gonna tell her.
in 1863. Julian found out about it.
Yeah.
He beat her until the baby was no longer alive. Could have been a father.
Why didn't you just tell me?
What'd you want me to do? Tell you I could have had a kid and watch you brush it off with some glib joke about how it was 150 years ago. It's stupid how much it affects me. It still does. I want him dead, Damon. No one's gonna stop me from killing him. Not in 6 months, not in 6 weeks.
Yeah.
Now.
You'll do it together.
Twins are the lifeblood of the Gemini coven. If a pregnant mother is in danger, then the transfer is our magical failsafe. It's rarely used, but used nonetheless. Rick, tell me that this isn't crazy. Because I don't want you to get your hopes up for something that's insane. I need your blood.
Well, I think it's where the baby's at.
I don't know. Are they still in Joe's body, or?
Indonesia, farthest geographical point from the fold. If they're alive, the blood will travel along the map. Once it's in the proximity of the babies, the map should ignite.
Oh, so they're somewhere else.
Let me ask you something. Did Julian remind you of anyone in particular tonight?
Dad.
The almighty Giuseppe Salvatore. Mm-hmm. You saw it too.
Yeah. Although I will say, Julian's right hook. It's got a little more heft to it.
If anything, I just want to be a great dad despite him.
Good for him. Yeah.
Well, I've been on this earth for 160 some years. And I've seen the world at 30,000 feet. I've traveled to every continent and learned how to cook. I think my only regret will be not having a kid.
If you want Julian dead, I'll help you.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, tonight, now. I'm in.
Okay, good.
Yeah, that's good. That's all I see.
Yeah, but we knew he was gonna say that, right? I mean.
Yeah.
What the hell happened down there? You were in a blind rage.
Rage? We offered them escargot and wine, and your boy threw me in a fire, so he's lucky that he still has his head.
They were just trying to hurt me. Start a new one.
Why do you care what they think? The Lily that I remember moved on from her children. Where's the girl that I fell in love with? The girl that I found irresistible. I can't say that I recognize this version.
This version has no desire to see her children dead. If you have a problem with that, we have a problem.
Oh, good for her to
He's
say
probably
it.
gonna kill her. Which again, I don't care if they.
Actually, no, I'm glad that she said that to him because I don't want her to, you know.
When they find out where the kids are at?
Yeah, depending on where the blood lands. I don't know.
Just stop. The spell isn't working. Okay, the blood's just off the map now. See, I warned you not to get your hopes up.
Oh, fire.
Not possible.
What's not possible?
Babies. They're here. Where? Floating in a raft in the Pacific Ocean
They're probably in the
somewhere?
mom,
Look
maybe.
at the map. Your spell didn't work. They're not on the map, Caroline. They're inside of you.
What?
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 How is that fucking possible?
What?
Okay, that.
No. Okay. Wait, now we know why in the future whether they're together probably.
Yeah, maybe.
But so you're telling me that the Gemini Coven, they were doing their like spell shit and they moved the babies into another woman?
I mean, to be honest though, it kind of makes sense if you think about it.
That's like an invasion of her privacy though.
Yeah.
It's like now I'm gonna be pregnant with fucking twins. And she's a vampire.
Yeah, that's the thing I don't get because I feel like she would have been showing by now. But again, she was kind of early in her pregnancy, so that's kind of weird. I don't know how vampire biology works, especially with a woman. But I think it does make. I think that's a pretty interesting idea. It kind of makes sense. Like we'll take it from that woman and then put it in that one, because that one's damaged. It's sort of like a surrogate, basically,
Yeah, but I mean that's fair because if you were gonna do that, wouldn't you put it in another? Maybe Gemini, or put it in another witch, not into
well,
a
if you remember
vampire?
back in the last season, weren't like everyone like kind of dead, like all the witches were killed off.
Yeah.
So they probably had that many options. I mean, the closest person probably will be Caroline, so it kind of makes sense.
Okay.
That or Elena, but again, Elena had her own issues, so I think it would have made a lot of sense that it would have been Caroline, that she's the next closest woman there. I don't think no one else was there. Yeah. So yeah.
Wow.
That's interesting. I still don't like the fact that Rick and Caroline are gonna get together because like
it just
with Bonnie and Enzo.
He was a teacher. At her school, so that's why it was weird. I think.
With Bonnie and Enzo, it kind of makes sense. I mean, not makes sense. It's just I could wrap my head around that. Don't like it, but I could wrap my head around that. I don't think I could wrap my head around Caroline and Rick at all. Only because I'm kind of rooting for Stefan and Caroline, but it's just those two characters don't make sense. This is where you try mismatching characters.
I've never seen them have any moments of. I mean, I know that they're like friends, but like I've never seen them have any moments where it was any sort of like intimacy or deep love. So it's like they're being forced into. Maybe it's more like co-parenting.
Well, co-parenting is completely different, but she said this is my fiance, so that means
maybe co-parenting, maybe they fell in love. I mean, maybe eventually, I don't know.
Even if that is the case, I still don't like it. I think that it's just
regardless if you like it or not, it's happening. So.
It's happening, but again,
oh boy,
that's something I don't see how myself wrap my head around, and it's just it comes across as like where you have so many seasons, and every show does this. They try to mismatch almost every single couple. Or every single character with somebody in the show. And some characters just don't match. Like, they don't match, and I feel like that's one of them.
I do want to say something about Enzo, though. I liked him in this episode.
Yeah.
So, remember how, like, I was always talking about, I'm going to edit Enzo out of these episodes because he's stupid. And the storylines are pointless. Yeah. But you know what? I feel like it's coming around now.
Yeah, no, he hasn't annoyed me at all this season. So yeah, actually, like I said, I keep saying this is this season is really ridiculously good. And it's like, especially from the last two seasons, I feel like it felt like to me going a little downhill. I feel like this one I'm like excited about Vampire Diaries.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me, but that's what it is. But what was I going to say? Stefan, I was very upset with him because I get it. He's very upset about going after Julian, but like I said in the beginning of this episode, you can't just attack head on. You have to be smart, So him just like stabbing him right here in the gut and then saying some cheesy line, it's like, go for the kill and then say it.
Well, I think maybe he wanted to maybe talk about, well, I don't know.
But
what happened with Valerie, but
yeah.
that didn't make sense though, because if he was getting attacked, wouldn't the other heretics in the house come and attack Stefan for doing that?
Yeah, I know, but I don't think that he cared. But again, it makes sense. Like, I think it made a way for him to get out. You know, like the one thing he had was the element of surprise.
If anyone should kill Julian, I want it to be Valerie.
Well, yeah.
I mean, Stefan, I get it, you're mad, but if I was fucking Valerie, I don't want you killing that man. I want to kill him because I feel like.
But I think Valerie.
I want to do it.
I think Valerie gave. Like, I don't think she wants to be nowhere near him. So it kind of, if it would have happened again, that's why it makes it is a TV show. You know, because if this was reality, fuck the element. The best thing he had was the element of surprise, right there. But that's like, you have your boss, you have like a boss level, and then you have the opportunity to just do one attack, but you waste it. That's what it is.
Remember, also Damon said something too. He was trying to warn Julian with that stupid story on the pool table.
Yeah, but again, but when he stabbed him again, Julian didn't know what was going to happen. He was kind of shocked, but again, it was down here in the gut. I think Stefan could have said his little cheesy line, when he's about to die. Like, that's last.
They have to extend it. They can't just kill him.
It's a TV show. He has 23 episodes. You have to say some stuff. So yeah. Anyway, fantastic episode. Oh yeah, sorry. Something I didn't mention about the blood thing. The kids, or the kids in the high school. I'm curious about what the hell's going on with that. Like, who's doing that?
Oh yeah, it's obviously they're keeping these kids alive. I mean, I'm sure that's like water or something. I don't know.
That's something I forgot to mention. But yeah, anyway, if you're going to the 40, check out the Patreon links in the description. See you next week.